What food should someone try if they visit your country? East African countries. An omelette made of fries, eggs, and spices, chips mayo. Spicy sugarcane juice. Bruh fries, Belgian waffles, pralines, beer. If you visit Mexico, I always recommend mole, chilaquiles and hookah water to drink. Vietnam, pho, banh mi, of course, but also try bun chap if you are in Hanoi. It is a must. Biltong in South Africa, brew. I'm an American living in Korea, but regardless, EEURE-DDEG.D. ENDEG.E donjangchigi, a delicious soup often served with Korean barbecue. Janguk, hangover soup. It is really effective, haha. Hooray back quote handmade kimchi dumplings. Find a good mom and pop shop. To die for. Naengmyeon, cold noodles. Really good in summer. Or year round, let's be honest. Ear seed hotiak. Fried dough filled with various seeds and cinnamon, brown sugar. There are a lot of good varieties of hotiak, sweet and savory alike. Korea has so much more than bulgogi and bibimbap. In Finland we have this breakfast thing called plura. You put a coin on the bottom of a coffee mug and pour coffee until the coin is not visible anymore. Then you pour vodka until the coin is visible again. Best enjoyed with a cigarette. Souvlaki. Tart flambe, Paris Brest, cow enamel and of course a proper croissant. If you are in Germany, eat real German bread from a real bakery. Edit. Fake bread from a fake bakery means, for example, toast from a supermarket. Poland. Pierogi, Slavic dumplings. Try cheese and potato pierogi, fried and topped with sour cream / bacon / fried onion. Also try sweet pierogies with blueberries, strawberries, etc. You can also eat them as is, or top them with sour cream and sugar or a little bit of whipped cream. Bigos, hunter stew with cabbage, sausage, mushrooms. Plaki pios bojnaku / wijisku, potato pancakes with goulash meat stew. They are often topped with sour cream. Galabki, stuffed cabbage with rice and ground beef. It's served mostly with tomato sauce or mushroom sauce. Barsk zerwani, beet soup. It is freaking delish. Zapikanka, toasted open-faced sandwich that's made on baguette bread. It's usually made with mushrooms, cheese and topped with ketchup and green onions, but there are many different varieties. It's a very popular street food. Quikla / buraki, grated beet salad, often with horseradish. It's a very popular side dish. Mizeria, made with either tomatoes or cucumbers. It's a salad with vegetables and sour cream. Flaskesteg sandwich. Just go for it. Shawarma if you go to Syria. I've had shawarma in many places, including a couple countries in the Middle East and USA. Syria shawarma is the absolute best. Too bad most people will probably never get to taste it. I was originally born in Iceland. Try Sky. It's like cottage cheese / yogurt. Two things really. One that probably a lot of people will hate, but it's so good. Raw Atlantic herring with white onion and pickles. And the other one which everyone will love. Stroopwafels. Derost Finland. For Austria I would say Käsesmören, sweet, a little bit like pancakes, and goulash soup with vegetables and sausage. Edit. Goulash is actually a Hungarian dish. I'm sorry if I offended anyone. I didn't know. Thanks for telling me. Korsa Sportsel. Imagine mac and cheese, but instead of noodles it's with some dough stuff. And with onions. I would kill for this dish. Portugal / any former Portuguese colony, egg tarts, and port. The original Italian, preferably Neapolitan, pizza. Your taste buds would explode in pleasure. If you want to try Vegemite, do not eat a spoonful of it, or spread it thickly on toast. You butter the toast then put a thin spread on. I always cringe when I watch people trying Vegemite and eating a ton of it. Not even most Australians who have grown up on the stuff would like it like that. Anzac biscuits. Brazil, Asahi or Coxinha. Scottish Indian food. It's a distinct thing, different even from British Indian. Lots of onion-based gravy blended down to hide the vegetables, crisp fried pakoras, huge pillowy naan. It wouldn't be recognizable by an Indian person, but it follows its own conventions. Every Scottish Indian restaurant will have largely the same dishes on the menu with some house specialities. It's the most comforting thing to me, and there's probably an argument for it being the most authentic Scottish food. The vast majority of people here will have eaten the tikka masala way more often than venison or salmon. And we fucking love to argue about which place does it best. England. Fish and chips, out of the paper, preferably eaten on the seafront, on a cool day. Mushy peas or curry sauce optional but delicious. Alternatively, go to the Black Country and get the battered chips, because for some reason it's not enough that the fish is covered in batter, we must have the chips battered too. And it is glorious. While you're at it, get some bread and butter and make a chip butty, because that is comfort food. You want the chips hot enough to melt the butter a little bit. A full English breakfast. And then you must also try a Scottish, Welsh, Northern Irish and Irish version at some point too. And find a pub with a nice fire on a cold night and drink a pint of something local. We have so many breweries in the UK, so look for guest ales or sea ideas and try one. Most good pubs will recommend something. Tacos. Taco Bell ain't nothing compared to the original here in Mexico. Also this plate called birria, which is kinda like beef stew, but with a little twist. A crab/seafood boil, if you're up in Maine, USA. It's a delicious mess of crab, red potatoes, ears of corn, sausage, and whatever seafood you want to add like shrimp, mussels, lobster, etc. You boil it all together in a big pot with Old Bay white wine and a bunch of other seasonings, and then you dump it out onto a picnic table and everyone goes to town on it. It's a glorious mess. Koshari if you're ever in Egypt. Shit's fucking delicious. Try the chili or black pepper crabs, Singapore. American hearty breakfast from a diner. Has to be tikke calories *minimum***. Baklava. Edit. And banitsa and shopska salad, and someone said Turkish delight, and that is definitely a yes as well. Edit 2. Someone asked, yes, it's Bulgaria. Argentina, Milanesis, asado, for meat lovers, dulce de leche, mate, chocolate, empanadas, Coripan. We eat them usually with asado. We also have marzipan, but the most popular one is Coripan haha and alfajors. If you happen to find yourself in Czechia, order some SVKOVA nas metanol and our beer for lunch, or couple of OBLOENA klebolek for a smaller meal, or as a snack. Pani Puri. If you visit the Netherlands, try bitterballen. It means bitter balls. It's a great deep fried snack to have with some drinks. Just don't ask what's actually inside it. Meat pies if you go to Australia. If you go to Spain, maybe try tumbut. It's a Majorcan dish consisting of stacked layers of fried eggplant, zucchini, and potato, with some bay leaf dressed tomato sauce on top. Yep, it's absolutely amazing, and sadly, I think people don't really know any Spanish dish other than tortilla, jamon and paella. Italy, freaking everything you can stuff in your mouth. Chicken rice in Singapore. It is a staple everywhere, and you can select either steamed or roasted chicken. Rice is fragrant and cooked in chicken broth. The accompanying sweet soy sauce and chili garlic lime make the whole dish. Edit. Grammar. If you ever drop by Quebec, which some people would call a country, but I'd call it a culturally distinct and wonderful province in Canada, make sure to give poutine a try. It's so damn good. If you ever go to the Philippines, try fresh coconut juice and buko pie, coconut pie. I'm not a huge fan of coconut normally, but fresh coconut meat in a pie/fresh chilled coconut juice absolutely smacks. Then there's Calamansi Juice. Calamansi is like a tiny round lime, except it tastes nothing like lime. It tastes sour and sweet, with a zip-zappy note to it. The Philippines is the only place where you can get fresh calamansi juice, and it tastes so goddamn good. It's subtly unique and underappreciated. If you ever end up in Nepal, dal bhat tarkari, lentil, rice, vegetable curry, is a must-have. Every Nepali chef makes it differently, and it is always incredibly delicious. Odd sidebar, but Nepali cooks are absolutely world-class. Poo and Nepali momas, dumplings, are to die for, and that's scratching the surface of the great things to eat in Nepal.